What is going on, you guys? My name is Terrell, and I am here doing a different type of video, and I'm here with two of my friends. One of them's AFK right now, and the other one is Quick Snoopy.
Hello, guys.
And we're going to be talking about a little bit of Black Ops 3 information, what we think about it, and stuff like that. So, yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy. How are you today, Quick?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm looking forward to some Black Ops 3.
Yeah. I actually have a thing pulled up on my side monitor right now. I'll show it on the video. It is a picture from TurellGaming Studios that they tweeted out of zombies, actually. It looks like Mob of the Dead zombies, and it's a tweet and it says, "It's time to start writing the next chapter." And it has a picture of the Mob of the Dead zombies with in a book with like a bunch of pens and stuff. And it says San Diego, July 9th. What do you think about that?
That's going to be great. I mean, zombies, it's obviously what everyone wants. With Advanced Warfare, we all know you actually had to buy the DLC in order to play the zombies, which kind of sucked for some of us who didn't really want to buy the DLC. But Black Ops has always had zombies. Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2.
Yeah. I was looking at a thing, and I also watched another video. The only thing that's going on during July 9th is actually Comic-Con. I don't think that they'll show anything, but they might. What do you think?
I don't know. I don't follow Comic-Con that much, but I mean, E3, we saw some footage of E3. We saw some of the other YouTubers playing it, you know, and their opinions on it. And it's getting good reviews, and everyone's really excited for it. Although it will be a bit of a stretch, I can't really wait. November 6, 2015 is the date they're heading for the initial release.
Yeah. What do you think about it switching over to PlayStation?
Call of Duty has always been on Xbox One, and I've always been like an Xbox. I mean, it's always been on Xbox, and I've always been an Xbox fan. So for it to switch to PlayStation is really, I think, going to throw a lot of people off. And a lot of people are confused as to this game is only going to be on PlayStation, and that is kind of a false statement here. It is announced that it will be on the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and on the PC as well. So they're making it for the last-gen consoles and the current newer ones as well.
Yeah.
But that's also really cool because PlayStation has, if we all know, the PlayStation 3 fell behind in sales in the Xbox One and the Xbox 360. The 360 was much better than the PlayStation 3, in my opinion. And to see something like the PlayStation and Sony make an actual contract, PlayStation will be getting the DLC early.
Yeah. I believe that the Xbox 360 was better than the PS3, but I believe that the 8th generation consoles have completely flipped and flopped, and now the PlayStation's a better console than the Xbox One. Don't get me wrong, I love my Xbox, and I think it runs pretty good, but I will be picking up a PS4 so I can get all their exclusives and get the DLC early and stuff so I can make videos.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
But Treyarch is making Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So if you are aware, Treyarch did make Call of Duty 3. They made World at War, I believe.
Yeah.
They made Black Ops. They made
the best games in the series.
Yeah, pretty much. We're kind of in good hands here when it comes to that.
Yeah.
So really no worries about that. But I'm looking forward to doing it.
Yeah. I'm honestly like really excited for Treyarch's new game. I have always loved Treyarch. I started off playing Call of Duty 3, and that was actually that was actually my very first Call of Duty, and I played the heck out of that. And I have World at War. I like that game a lot. I just wish that I had more people to play it with modded zombies. But yeah, I've always thought that they've made really good games, and I'm really excited to see what they're going to bring into the next saga.
Definitely. And a lot of people are also debating on Black Ops 3 whether it will have exosuits or not. It will not have exosuits. The movement is going to be like wall running, swimming underwater, that type of stuff. And some of you guys may know David Von works with the Call of Duty games. as one of like the developers or whatever. So we have a lot of information on this, and most of the warfare will be on ground. It'll be on foot. There are going to be no exosuits. Nobody's going to be, you know, doing whatever they do on Advanced Warfare, double jumping and strafing and all that stuff. For the most part, it's going to be on the ground.
Yeah, it's and isn't it gonna have basically like a slow kind of jetpack jump thing to pretty much eliminate ladders?
Yeah, it does have one of those, but it's nowhere near or like as bad as Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, you won't be
I think
jumping
I think it's
as
just like a
fast.
small double jump. I think is what it is.
Yeah, it's like a slow double jump, fast. Yeah. What do you think about it being on the last generation consoles?
Um, well, I don't know. They're making it for people who have not yet had the Xbox One. So if you have an Xbox 360, obviously you're on luck. They are going to be making it for the older consoles, which I guess is good for those that haven't switched over. Because I know there's probably still a lot of people on 360 than Xbox One, even now that it's been out for a while. So it's good they're still supporting it, but I don't know, how much longer they're going to be doing that. And it's supposed to be better. It's going to run better on the next gen consoles, the Xbox One, PlayStation 4. So I don't know. I mean, it's time to switch over, I guess. But
Yeah, I really wish that they wouldn't have like brought it to the last generation consoles, just because I feel like it's gonna hold it back and be like, oh, we gotta do this stuff. We gotta make it so that these 9-year-old computers now can run what we could run on our Xboxes and PlayStation 4s that could look really, really good. But we're having to hold it back to be able to run on these consoles.
it will. It will. The game's definitely limited to what it can do because of being released on the last gen consoles. Um, it's like releasing a game on the next gen and like previous consoles or like the current and previous consoles um, is really yeah, like he said, it's holding it back. I mean, the Xbox One can do so much more than the 360, and the PlayStation 4 can do so much more than the PlayStation 3. And you're kind of like, it's getting like basically a really good computer and like running a really like bad game on it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of using it's not using what its full potential is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not running at its max that it could. So I don't think anybody was able to see it, but I did upload the Call of Duty multiplayer reveal trailer, but it did get taken down because it was supposedly copyrighted, which I think, since I'm like promoting their game, it would be okay. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen it. More than likely you have. But what do you think about all the specialist things? I'm kind of torn on that.
So you're talking about the I don't remember exactly what it's called, but they have like the bow and arrow and stuff, and then you have the one guy with the spikes.
Yeah.
So there are going to be multiple specialist classes in Black Ops 3, and it's going to be cool. It's definitely going to mix things up. They have a huge list of them right here: the Outrider, Reaper, Serpath, Rune. So it's one of them, obviously, with the bow and arrow, and that's gonna be pretty cool too. But again, it's very different than Black Ops 1 and 2.
Yeah. I'm like wanting to look at how it is gonna be, but also at the same time, I'm always that guy that like thinks everything's gonna be more difficult than it actually is. But yeah. So I have the thing right here. It says Specialist Overview. Black Ops 3 Multiplayer introduces a new Specialist character system, which allows players to choose from a number of elite Black Operations soldiers, each with their own look, personality, and voice, and then the rank themselves up as and master each of their battle-hardened weapons and special abilities. With this addition to the global and weapons XP progression system, Black Ops 3 Multiplayer gives players 3 different ways to rank up. So I'm wondering if this is actually going to be kind of like how Call of Duty Ghosts was, where like you can select your person and then customize them, and then you can prestige that person, and then you're done with him, and then you move on to the next person, so on and so forth. Or is it going to be where like it's Advanced Warfare and regular prestiges, but you just select the character that you want?
I I don't know. Ghost was difficult. Like that game, it was very different than previous Call of Duties. But I know um, that they're bringing back some of the cool kill streaks as well.
Hmm.
And I don't believe you can customize them, but I believe it's like every class can have its own kill streak, I believe.
Yeah. Uh,
But it's still got a lot of time to it as well.
so what is the robot guy's name again? I, is it Reaper or I don't think that's him.
Um, no idea actually.
I think it is Reaper because here it says weapon, scythe. It's the arm integrated quad barrel. Yeah, this is him. What do you think about his glitch ability? Do you think that's going to be overused and a little bit overpowered?
Yes, I that is the Reaper. Yes, it definitely will be. You can teleport back to a position you held a couple seconds ago. I mean, it seems really confusing and it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah.
I mean, just imagine you playing domination, running over to the B flag, and then teleporting back like 10 steps. You
Yeah.
know, it's gonna be difficult. Um, and I don't know. It's a lot of people enjoyed Black Ops 2 just the way it was, and they're trying to. I feel like they're trying to go futuristic.
I
With
feel like
this
they're
too.
trying to like mix in Destiny, to be honest.
It is, and I've just thought about that too. If you read the Serpa or whatever, I don't even pronounce that name. Yeah, it's the one person who was equipped with a handgun,
Hmm.
and that has like the robotic arm. So if you've played Destiny as like the hunter, you would know like there's that golden gun or whatever, and
It's
it's like a
the
one-hit kill.
Yeah, it's their weapon. It's called the Annihilator. It's a massive high caliber revolver that fires devastating penetration rounds. So it's pretty much like the gold gun from 007 Goldeneye or the gold gun from Destiny.
Yes, I haven't played the 007, but Destiny sounds what it is, what
Yeah.
it's like.
Well, in just to take it back to like my younger days, there used to be this game on the Nintendo 64 called 007 Goldeneye. If you're older, you more than likely know about this, but uh, it was literally a one-hit kill from anywhere in the entire game. So, yeah. And then I don't. I think that would be okay if it had like 3 bullets and you could only get it like once a game, or you had to earn so many kills to be able to get it.
It's been estimated that you can get like your abilities 3 times a game, so you can get that, gun 3 times in one game.
Yeah.
So that could potentially be overpowered. I think so. I
Yeah.
mean, it was like the trailer or whatever. You see the guy, who runs up, and there's like 4 people like on top of that building or whatever, and
Hmm.
just like kills all of them with the golden gun at once.
Yeah. So I have another guy brought up. His name's Nomad, and his weapon is Hive, and it deploys a pod traps, excuse me, which releases a deadly swarm of nano drones when triggered. Do you think that honestly sounds like it might be overpowered, like, but it also seems like it could help. You could go into a room where like there's a camper and back out, like how the guy with the glitch has, how he can just back out of that room and run away. But this guy, he could throw in a swarm, it'd go in there and kill him, and then he can run through. So I think that one's actually going to be kind of fair.
It's gonna have a lot more strategy to it,
Yeah. Uh,
and it's gonna depend on your play style as well.
yeah. So what do you think about the girl with the bow and arrow? I thought that was going to be really, really cool. Like
It
that.
is gonna be cool. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be overpowered, but it'll definitely be fun to use.
Yeah. I'm hoping that's not going to be like the regular Black Ops 3 or excuse me. Sorry, I had nothing. I meant Black Ops 2 or well, that one was better than the one in Call of Duty Ghosts that we have the crossbow. Because that thing, I feel like I press the trigger and then a second later the bullet comes out. I'm hoping that it's like that it feels like a regular weapon per se, where you actually let go and it's there, not like boom and then it flies out.
Yeah. In the videos, it seemed like it was a lot more fast paced and stuff.
Yeah. Here I found the movement system thing, and I have something else I want to talk about. after this. So it says the movement system. Black Ops 3 features a new chain-based fluid movement system allowing players to move through the environment with finest using... What the hell? I swear that says finest. Using control, thrust jumps, power slides, wall running, swimming, and fast mantling capabilities in a multitude of combinations. All with complete control of their weapon and character, utilizing Treyarch's signature guns up philosophical. Player maintain full control of their weapon at all times and have 360 degrees of motion throughout all maneuvers. So I'm glad they're actually adding in like legit swimming and not where it's Advanced Warfare or Ghost where our fish move away. But yeah. So I was watching another thing where this guy was talking about, his name is The Legend of Thunder. I'll have him linked down in the description, as well as the articles and the websites that I use. But he was talking about how they're bringing in a it's called like, it's like Last Stand, but instead of going down, you like throw out smoke and run away. I don't know if that's legit or not, but I just wanted to get your opinion on what you think if that is actually a thing.
What was it you said?
So it's like, for say, I'm running up to you and you kill me, I can throw down smoke and run away. Yeah. It's like Final Stand kind of a thing.
I don't know. Last time we saw Final Stand was, I think
it was Modern Warfare 3 was the last game with it.
Was it? It might be. So it's kind of been a while. But I don't know if I really enjoy that or not. If you're rushing someone, you know, because then you can like, if you're playing Search and Destroy, and you go to defuse the bomb, you can have some guy like run up and then he gets shot, and then it's just like, you know, Last Stand type of thing. It's like once you're dead, you should be dead. You know, there's no getting back up.
It's not like I can walk up and shoot you in real life and then you just get back up and be like, lol, never mind.
Yeah, and especially like if someone's camping, then maybe I can see that. You know, if you're camping and I run into a building, you kill me, I do my Last Stand, and then I end up killing you.
Yeah, but the way that he explained it is, you throw down like this smoke and then you have to like run away, or you have like minimal health or something like that. Which, I mean, it makes it kind of balanced, but at the same time, not so much. You can just like throw your smoke down, run around the corner, get your health back, and just walk in there.
Yeah, no, that needs to be fixed.
Yeah.
This game still got a lot of work to be done, and they did announce the beta. So if you pre-order it, you do get the beta. PlayStation gets the beta before Xbox.
Yeah.
Yada yada yada. But I mean, once the beta is released, I think we can see a lot more of how it plays and stuff, and that'll be really cool.
Yeah. So this is gonna be our last and final thing. It's gonna be the gunsmith and weapon paint shop. I'm very, very excited for this. I can't wait to customize my guns and add like 10 attachments to it and then just be the most overpowered person I possibly can. What do you think?
Well, that is going to be cool. The paint shop and stuff. So I believe it allows you to create your own camouflage.
Yeah.
And I just looked it up and it said you can use up to 64 layers. Can you imagine using 64 layers on one camo?
Yeah.
Like that better be some pretty cool camo.
Yeah, that'd be nuts though if someone actually used all that. So I heard that you can put that on there and then you can actually run the weapon camo. So not only do you have, for say, your emblem or whatever design you have, and then you have that, and then you have a camouflage on every other part of the gun. So I think that that's going to be really cool. Like have a white background with like a blue camo or something, blue tiger.
Yes, that would be pretty cool. I'm actually looking up some stuff right now on it, and it looks really nice. Some of the designs that people already did, the pictures and stuff.
I would put some pictures up, but I'm afraid that it might be copyrighted, so I'm not going to. But yeah, I'm just wondering. I found out that like the optics are gonna be like their own set of attachments. It's not gonna be like just regular attachments. It's gonna have your own sort of thing. And also, the last thing is what do you think about the new attachment called High Caliber, where you get more damage dealt per headshots?
That's gonna be pretty cool. So it's less, isn't it less damage for body and higher for head? I don't quote me on that.
I don't know if it lowers the damage for body shots, but I know that it raises damage for headshots.
That'd be cool. One of the things I saw when I online with someone talking about it is that some of the games, was like maybe like a 2-hit headshot or whatever, or it depends, how far away and stuff you are too. There's kind of a lot of factors that go into it.
Yeah.
But doing more damage to a headshot, I mean, it's gonna make people aim more for the head, I think,
Hmm.
which is gonna hopefully have better gunfights,
Yeah.
Because if I'm aiming for the head and you end up like drop shotting me, well then,
I honestly kind of think that perk should almost be built in, because it's not like if I was to shoot you with like an assault rifle in the head, it's not like you're just gonna be like, oh, sorry, let me fire back. No,
Yeah.
you're just gonna fall down. But I don't really understand that. I think it should be built in, but I mean it's nice if you're not gonna be getting, yeah. So I think that's gonna be it for today. We might do this again sometime down the road, but I'll have all of my links and Quick Snoopy's channel in the description down below. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you would, please don't forget to slap that like button, and if we said anything that didn't match up, or if you have any ideas for us, leave it down in the comment section down below. But anyways, guys, this has been Terrell, and
Quick Snoopy.
and
I'll
we'll
see you guys later.
yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.